The NEX is the compact size of a point and shoot, but with all the features and quality of a digital SLR. So how does a camera about the size of a point and shoot give you the performance of a DSLR? The camera has a very large sensor. It has exactly the same size sensor as what you're going to find in a digital SLR. So we call this an APS-C size sensor. And what this sensor does is it gives you that great depth of field and that control to make your subject stand out and your background disappear and be soft focused. Being a much, much larger sensor, it gathers a lot more information, so it gives a lot more depth and color to your image. I removed the lens of this camera, and that's really what makes a interchangeable lens camera quite unique, is that I can go from what we consider a portrait lens, and this is a 60mm portrait lens, it gives you great depth of field, to a standard zoom lens, which allows me to zoom in the standard ranges that most people would like to zoom in, from a wide angle to a tight shot, which means I zoom into my subject, or even advance to the higher end alpha lenses with a special adapter, and that allows me to fit the A-mount alpha lens and really expand my creative control. Some of my favorite features in this is sweep panorama. I love this feature. This allows me to simply line up a shot, sweep across a landscape, and instantly I get a sweep pano shot. This is really simple, especially when you're outdoors and you want to get those landscapes that you can't possibly take in one single image, and instead of going back and trying to stitch them together, the camera does it all for you. You're left with a 23 megapixel panoramic image. You can go up and down or left and right. Auto HDR, which will take 3 different exposures, so where you get over bright shots or shots that are too dark, it'll take those highlights and the shadows and mix them together to give you a perfect image every time. In low light, this camera truly shines. Not only does the large sensor allow more light into the camera, making it more sensitive and obviously giving you better image quality, but it also combines that multiple image stacking together, where it'll take up to 6 shots in handheld twilight or anti-motion blur modes, piece them together and reduce the amount of noise, but give you a really great low light shot without using a flash. We have 2 models, the NEX3 and the NEX5, and really what separates them is only 2 things. One is the body construction. The NEX3 has a plastic body construction, while the NEX5 has a magnesium alloy. But what's most notable is the HD movie functionality. While both of them shoot MPEG-4 in HD 720p, which is ideal for the web as a simple file format, the NEX5 will also shoot AVC HD, and this really is great because you can burn a Blu-ray or a DVD in AVC HD format, which plays back high definition content straight in a PS3 or any compatible Blu-ray player straight to your TV. One of the cool things on the camera is the tiltable LCD, and this gives you the ability to shoot high angle shots, low angle shots, without standing on a ladder or getting on your knees. There's not a tremendous amount of knobs and dials and buttons and things to push on the camera. We've made it really simple. So I hope you enjoy the camera. Looking forward to getting an out-of-the-box demo for you guys soon. This is a prototype that we're showing you at the moment, but we wanted to give you a first glance as the cameras have just been announced, and hopefully that you'll all go and try one out and have fun shooting.